but I'm a creep.
And that little snippet is from Radiohead's Creep. Good song. And that leads us to our topic today, which is you might be creeping on a bro. Throughout high school and college, I feel like girls are creeped on more than guys, but that's not necessarily exclusive. Girls can be creepy too. And I think everyone at some point in time has had their creeper moment. But today we're dealing with just we're saying you might be creeping on a bro. So signs that you might be creeping on a bro. You might be creeping on a bro if you had to get her number from a means other than her. You might be creeping on a bro if you are texting her obsessively. And by that, I mean if you are sending her multiple text messages and she is not answering you, then you need to stop texting her, first of all, but you also might be creeping. Three, you might be creeping on a bro if you find yourself befriending people because you know she's friends with them. Four, you might be creeping on a bro if you are joining clubs because she's in them. Five, you might be creeping on a bro if you find yourself changing the routes or places that you frequent because you know she walks those routes to her classes or she goes to those places often. You might be creeping on a bro if you find yourself changing any dietary habits you have. And I mean, like, if you're an avid meat eater and all of a sudden you want to date the vegetarian girl, so you decide you're going to go veggie for the week, that might be a sign you're a little over the line. You might be creeping on her bro if you find yourself blocked from her from her profiles on all social media. You might be creeping on her bro if you find yourself subtweeting her. You might be creeping on her bro if you find that you are now lying about your activities. And this can go actually one of three ways. Um, you can be over exaggerating your relationship with this person. And, you know, if your friends ask about her because they know you like her or him or whoever it is, you might find yourself saying, "Oh yeah, no, we're definitely gonna go out," and you barely talk to the girl or she doesn't talk to you. Or you might find yourself lying about how often you contact her, as in you might be saying, "Oh, I haven't talked to her for 3 months. I don't know what she's talking about when she says that I keep contacting her because I'm not. Like, I don't even use this. I don't even use Twitter. Like, I can't be tweeting her. What?" Um, and the third way is you might just be, lying about overall just the fact that you actually like the girl, which is a separate topic, but a little snippet. I feel like if you like someone, you need to either you need to make it obvious for one or you need to tell them because if for example, if you like me, you need to tell me because I'm not going to notice otherwise. I promise you this. I will not notice if you have a crush on me or I'll notice it but I'll second guess myself and I will tell myself you don't like me. Or no girl wants to date a guy who is going to lie about if he likes her until he's sure. Girls like someone with confidence, guys like someone with confidence, and you need to just own up to your feelings. But yeah, so back to you might be creeping on her, bro. You might be creeping on her, bro, if you find yourself using anonymous on anything. And I mean, whether you are anonymously putting a note on her car or in her locker, if you find yourself using Formspring or Ask.fm or whatever it is, or anonymous checkbox on Tumblr and you're anonymously messaging her on her Tumblr, like, no. If you cannot ask someone straight up, leaving your name or your URL or whatever the identifier is, you should not be asking that question. It's like in class. If you have a question in class, you raise your hand and then everybody in the damn class knows that you just asked that question. Own up to it. Own up to stuff. But my main advice for this is if you find that you are creeping, you need to tone it down. Because if creeping, I feel like it turns into creeping when that person clearly does not want to talk to you or interact with you and you continue trying to. that is the point I'd say that it turns into creeping and you need to stop. But especially if they tell you not to contact them anymore, then you really need to stop. But I'd say that you need to go out and find someone who appreciates the effort that you are making in trying to forge personal relationships. Because clearly the person that you're trying to contact or be friends with or date right now is not appreciating it. And you need to find someone who does and who appreciates your efforts and realizes you are an incredibly special person and an incredibly unique snowflake. So that's all I've got for today. Um, it's probably not going to be every day I make these, but we'll see. All right. Bye, YouTube.